Break Club. What's up, Big Lamp? Nick. Big Lamp. Good morning. Good morning to you and you and you. A couple of you guys need subscriptions. Gotta get that rolling. William Gregg. Bill, what do you think of that deal last night? You think they're covering for something else? Think the team was trying to do some damage control? Yeah. Makes you want Framber on the team a little less, doesn't it? Yeah. Who's the leaders on that team? Somebody got a hold of them in the dugout and was like, clean this shit up. Especially post game. Let me get Instagram going here, guys. You never know. One day we might get somebody from Instagram that's curious about what we're doing. Say MBB lunch breaks. Instagram eats free. Yeah, they just need to see us. Two left in that first Sapphire PYT, guys. I want to say White Sox and Cardinals. All right, give me a second here. Be right back. Well, if that worked, that might be one of the fastest times I've ever completed that. Let's find out here if it stuck. Damn it, I don't know if I got it. I don't know if that worked. Ah, so annoying. Let's try it again. For really no gain. Huh. I don't think it's going to work. Crazy. Oh, well. Let me message Ivan just so I can document it. Weird. Okay. So first thing we've got is a Break Club rip. If you're not familiar with Break Club, you need to, first step is to join our Break Club Discord. The way to get there is through our my Twitter profile. The link to Discord through my Twitter profile. I will post it here also if you want. Everybody is welcome to join. There are sections of the Discord itself is free, but there are sections that are only available through the paid membership. It's actually an NFT that we launched 3 years ago. There's still some things you can do. Again, there's the general chat areas and some other stuff is free. It's a little different than the subscription program, but we still do some cool stuff in there. And again, I'll say over half of it is still free and accessible to everybody. So everybody is welcome, but there are some features and some rights and permissions and stuff that aren't accessible to everybody. But actually, Big Lamp just joined, so. So one thing we like the most is our at-cost draft breaks. It might be out of paper. Hang on. So non-members, guess how much this break was. Try to guess how much this break was. Sapphire, 3 blasters, a logo fractor, and a finest. 30 spots. How much do you think that break was? And then we have you draft your team. It's got paper in it. What is the deal today? Nick, come on. $20. I mean, it's got a $600 Sapphire box in it. $550 or whatever. There's the lineup, although you guys already know, it was $40. Yeah, what's a finest go for? Like 400? Members save on average over $500 a year on sealed personal box wax too. So another cool feature. All right. There's our box cutter. All right, let's do the blasters first. And this is the token membership is a better deal than the subscription. Hey, so if you join the Discord and you cannot see the chat, it's because you haven't clicked the green check mark at the bottom of the welcome message. So when you click the link, again, it's in my Twitter profile, you're going to see a welcome message. At the bottom of that message is a green check mark. If you don't click that green check mark, it's like an airlock to keep the bots out. If you don't click that after you read the welcome message, you won't see anything. It's a preventive measure to keep the bots out. So if you don't see any chat or you don't see people saying welcome and stuff like that, it's because you haven't clicked that. Let me find the invite here. See if this will work. This may not work. See if you can copy and paste that. See how many guys we can get in here. All right, so it looks like you close that break. The next one we've got, this basketball is down to 5. You can send offers 2 for $25 to close that. And that's the last basketball you'll see till next week. Inception basketball releases on Thursday next week, I believe. $2 for $25 if you want to help close that. Inception basketball next week. And I'll most likely do an Inception optic mixer. And I'm going to see what other basketball I can find too. I've got some 2024 Bowman's Best Baseball coming. We've got Tier 1 baseball next week. Topps Chrome Disney is coming. Of course, Bowman Chrome, hopefully later this month. Yep. I'm supposed to come back tonight at 7 o'clock. We'll see. Honestly, if we close everything, including the other Sapphire PYT, I may not come back tonight. May not come back. Then tomorrow, I was thinking about going on at maybe like 7 and doing nothing but live auction and football singles up until Kyron, KB Card Breaks, goes on at 9 o'clock with his football mixer. And I've got that listed too. He's got about a dozen combo teams still available. So we're hoping to get that closed for tomorrow. So I could go on at, again, 6 or 7 tomorrow, do a bunch of live football single auctions, kind of a countdown to Thursday Night Football, have some fun with it. But we need to get Kyron's break closed for tomorrow. That is a 10-box. It's 5 Optic Mega and I think 5 Select Mega, a PYT. And he's got it in the form of 2-team combos. And I've got that up here too. He's got 11 combos left. I can put that up on the stage here in a little bit. That's for tomorrow night. And then Friday at 6, it's the debut of Palm Beach Alex. He's got a bunch of stuff up for pre-bid. He made a 3-minute video. He's posted everywhere. He showed me. He emailed like 150 people in his contacts and put a video out there on all the social media platforms and stuff. He's pretty excited. Then Friday night it'll be Zebra Break. So, yeah. Got a bunch of stuff up for pre-bid too, so pretty pumped about that. And I got another surprise brewing too for you guys that I'm not ready to divulge yet. What's up, Mark? Then Saturday, I think it's Eloy. Might be Eloy 4 to 6, and then EOM, which is Mark, at 8 o'clock. There might be, I don't know if there's anybody Saturday afternoon or not. I got to look. Before EOM. I think Eloy is 4 to 6. on Saturday. And Sunday, Zebra's off, so I might be coming back Sunday. They have not offered me pro debut yet, so I got to find out. All right, here we go. This is the Break Club token holder draft. And if you're interested in being a Break Club token holder, we can talk about it. We stopped minting it, the Break Club memberships. But if you're interested in one, I can find somebody that's willing to part with one of theirs and get you one. So there's Otani. So there's $20, assuming he gets MVP for Aaron, Mr. Mojo. But we are also going to offer more and more options for Break Club subscribers. And if you're interested in that, the subscription, there's Judge. So there's $40 for the Ray Wave Yankees for Casada. Those subscriptions are $15 a month, and that's on the front page of MBB Marketplace. So just click the subscription. $15 a month. Honestly, we're looking for more people to commit to the 1 year. It's $165, so you actually get a month free, and you're going to have some more specific perks and benefits for the 1 year commitment. So watch out for that, including access to our group grading submissions too. So you guys are going to see me breaking less and working more on that kind of stuff, and bringing on some other people and offering some other things. So like you'll see me breaking and streaming a little bit less here. So Skeens, Cunha, and there's room for everybody depending on what you're interested in being involved is. So building it for you. All right, let's knock out the logo fractor. Need streamers, sellers, members, content support, referral people, help with Facebook, Instagram, finding new people. Need help finding wax. Setting up games. Helping Tyler Fitzgerald. Cowser. What's up, Jim? Yeah, I almost can't help it. Rudcap, what's up? You guys want to see the finest box next or Sapphire? Otto Lopez to 99, Marlins. That's for Rocco. Jackson Holiday. Duran to 25, Red Sox. It's for Bryce. Cole Ragans 250, Royals for Todd Sass and Kirby. Shout out to Libby, Tom Rogers, Joe Voris, Ivan, and I think that was everybody that hooked me up with Logo Fractor, with their Logo Fractor boxes. So thank you, guys. Oh, I got to go grab some sleeves. Hang on. Yeah, Monty Club boxes. All right, we'll rip the Sapphire next if you want. And I'll top load all the Sapphire. All right, Dan's not messing around. He's taking all the basketball. And that'll be the last time you see Optic until next week, paired up with the Inception. And I may have Inception personals for you guys next week, too, on Inception basketball. All right, so let's work on the Bowman Draft Super Jumbo. This is the end of the Bowman Draft Super Jumbo. 7 left. You guys can do 10% off, so $22.50 on those last 7 packs. $22.50, 10% off to close that out. Those are the last ones. And like I said, tomorrow night we'll do some kind of countdown to NFL kickoff to Thursday Night Football, and hopefully if we get Kyron's football break closed, he can rip that at 9 o'clock, and I just auction football singles or whatever you guys want to do. So got so much. Mitch Barnes was just here a little bit ago picking up his break mail, and I'm like, there's just a ton of stuff just sitting here, man. Just go live and we'll just get rid of it. What's up, Tom Forth? Or Elvis Martinez, $199, Blue Jays. That's for Brandon Blaney. Yastrzemski, 50, Giants for Brian Frederick. Rocker. Another auto. Acuna, Mets for Gordo, Richard Gordon. And this was Tom Rogers. If you're watching, this was Tom Rogers' box. See if Tom's here. Guys, Tom sold this to me at cost, and I passed the savings on to you. I know that doesn't look like that tagged him, does it? I don't think that tagged him. There he is. Oh, I see. That was his Discord handle. There he is. He's Kiss Fat Dog on here. Yeah. Thomas probably sold me 45 grand in sealed wax at cost / below market, so I could pass the savings on to you guys historically. Cardinals, that's for Jimmy Powell to 25. And then we pass that on to you guys. Shota, Seti Mullins to 50. Orioles, that's for Lane. Zach Wheeler, is that an IV? I think that's an image variation, isn't it, on the Wheeler? Yep. Phillies, that's for Kramer. All right. So an image variation, 3 color, and 2 autos. Hey, Tom, are you there? Hey, your Sapphire box. Acuna, Martinez to 199, Yastrzemski to 50, Newt Bar to 25, Mullins to 50, Wheeler image variation. So you had 2 autos in that box. In case you were wondering. Thanks again, Tom, for the deal. Yeah, thank you, sir. Tom is the best. What's up, 2 Vesey? So for tier 1, guys, I think I'm doing a half case 6-box tier 1 combined with 2 boxes of Finest in the form of a PYT mixer for next week. Release day is Wednesday. All right, we're down to 5 Bowman packs left. Dan, do you want to kill the last 5 Bowman for $100? I'm kind of over chasing it. I know you've enjoyed those. Buy 4, get 1 free. I'm kind of over it, brother. James Wood, Louder, Norby, Gunner to 25, Orioles. That's for Lane. Bliss, Scooble, Rare. Martinez, 299, Guardians. That's for Todd Dodrell. What's up, Ivan? Acuna to 350, Mets. For Gordo. Lawler. Schwallenbach to 150, Braves. For Neil. What's up, Ivan? Sorry about my arm there. Trout! Oh, God. Angels for Joe Colburn. Trout to 25. Trout to 25. Hey, Big Lamp, can you see the chat in Discord? I just want to make sure you can see that in there. Trey Turner, Merrill to 325. Okay, cool. So you're in. You're good. Jacob Wilson. Mark Grace. Cubs, that's for Coach. And that's 3 autos in Finest. Matt Shaw to 99. Yamamoto to 125. That's 3 autos now in Finest. Brooksley Bullish. Twins, that's for James Houston. Logan Gilbert Gottfried. Rooker to 300. Mayo, Jazz, Tatis. So if you decided option not to get in the draft, you missed out on a couple extra autos. Let me make sure these guys know. Hey, can somebody put this in Discord for me? Thank you, Carl. All right, 3 jumbo packs left. Somebody can kill it for $60. Forgot about the Wheeler image variation. All right, 3 Bowman draft packs left. You can kill it for 60 bones. We're going to do the PYT next, 1527. There's the Mark Grace. Grace! Who died 30 years ago? Grace. From Ferris Bueller? Mrs. Poole? All right, let's do what I say, 1527. Oh. Oh, yeah. Chrome Sapphire PYT1. Oh, yeah. Got my wires crossed there. Again, the link is there. If anybody just copy and paste it. Anybody that wants to join the Discord, it is free. A couple of you guys will figure out that you cannot post GIFs or pictures in general chat if you're not a token holder. Not because we don't like you. It's because we don't want people just randomly popping in. And it's happened. If there's a rule, it's because it's happened. Posting, coming in saying, hey, I hit this card. What do you think it's worth? Subtly fishing for people to try to make offers, and then people get scammed. It's tough to protect people like that when stuff happens in DMs. We don't know what's going on. So, all right. 2 sapphire, 2 chrome. What's up, Mark Clayton? Not to be confused with Mark Clayton from the Dolphins. Just need 3 more Bowman draft packs. While you're waiting on those, here is round 2 of this PYT. 18 left. Can go today if you guys get it. Can go next, in fact, if you want. 18 teams left. Yeah, we can't have Mark Clayton without Mark Duper. For you 80s kids like me, that was the thing, Clayton and Duper. If you know, you know. Yeah, we closed it. What's up, J-Knot? Oh, cool. That's nice, Nick. And Excel has a mind of its own today. All right, here it comes. Round 2 can rip today or even next if you get it. Remember, this PYT is stacked shipping to try to keep the cost down because of the high cost of sapphire. So it is a stacked shipping break. Michael actually basically won this spot in, I believe it was something March Madness. I believe it was March Madness, and he waited and found a spot he liked, so he finally cashed it in. So welcome, Michael. And again, stack shipping on this, so you'll need to make sure your stack is closed. Yeah. He at the time he didn't see anything he liked, and I think he was new and maybe just kind of forgot about it and came back. And the Red Sox were pretty much the cost of what he won. He won $75, so. So again, if I like the vibe and feel like the demand is there, I'll come back at 7. We'll just kind of have to get a read on it. If you close round 2 of this, good chance I would not come back. Just kind of depends on where we're at. Definitely want to come back tomorrow night, though, and lead you into KB's football break and do like an NFL kickoff countdown thing and try to move some football singles and stuff. And we'll do some baseball tomorrow, too. Just kind of depends on where it goes. But take a look at KB's football break. Kyron, he said he goes by KB, too. And check that out for tomorrow as well. Kind of get him some traffic into his stuff for tomorrow. But we'll kind of see how it goes today. I do have a $10 break up my sleeve. If you guys can get some stuff closed out here, especially that break on the stage, I'd probably burn a sapphire box here somewhere for you guys. Not in a $10 break, but I could come up with something cheap for you. There's some logo fractor I'd be willing to part with too. Yeah, it's actually Kyron, but he said most people call him KB. I'm going to go ahead and stack up the other chrome hobby box. I've got some logo fractor I'd part with. I've got a couple more 2024 top chrome blasters. I've still got some 25 chrome blasters. Yeah, I probably wouldn't get into kind of sandbagging my Bowman hobby to mix with some Bowman chrome in a few weeks. I do have plenty of logo fractor. That 24 Bowman's Best won't be here till probably Friday. So that's not here yet. But I could get us a cheap one in here somewhere. I don't think we've closed Bowman Draft yet, so that's becoming a little bit of a struggle. That's still got 3 left. You know what, Greg? Originally it started out September 10th, and then next thing you know, it said September 24th on the Blowout website. And then Dave and Adam said, DA Cardworld said September 26th. Well, my Fanatics portal said October 8th. I messaged my rep, and he said, well, right now we're saying September 24th. So their portal still says October 8th. We had a monthly town hall with the Fanatics Breaker team, and they're still saying September 24th, but they said we are experiencing production delays. Well, as of yesterday, it still says October 8th in the portal, and all the other sites are still saying September 24th. I definitely do not want it to be October 8th because I'll be out of the country. We'll have some serious logistics challenges if it's October 8th. So, still trying to figure out where we're at. Yeah. I will have some significant challenges. And what better way to spend a vacation out of the country around a bunch of people that don't grasp being on your phone the whole time you're on vacation? Yeah, my buddy gets it. They'd probably be okay, but irritated to some extent probably, but no, it just wouldn't happen. I'm going to be in the Dominican Republic. It just wouldn't happen. It would sit here until I got back. You guys would be ripping all Brandon stuff until I came back. You know how fickle this market is. What's the product look like, the following week? I'd probably cut my order back. All right, here we go. Would I break round the clock or 16 hours straight if I needed to catch up when I came back? Oh, yeah. But, there'd be nothing from me while I was gone. It would all be Brandon. Yeah, I shouldn't say that. My buddy and his fiance would get it. They're business owners. And they would get it. My wife would get it too. They'd still be annoyed, but just the logistics of coordinating what the hell was going on. Norby, Marlins. It's for Tamboli. Alvarez. Spencer Bivens. Part of Bell Bivens DeVoe. That's for Fountains of Wayne Conley. What would probably happen, the way things work for me, is it wouldn't show up the Friday before I leave town like it normally does. It would show up midweek after I already left, which would make it even more challenging. If it showed up that week before, I'd be able to do what I needed to do and we'd get through it. But yeah, if it showed up while I was gone, I'd have a whole nother mess. You guys know how it goes, that drop off the following week. Especially as every one of my fellow breaker buddies who doesn't have Fanatics Direct accounts spends 2 weeks trashing it because they didn't get any. I've seen that movie before. Oh, hey, this is shit because they didn't get any at a decent price. Nacho, Judge, Rodriguez, Wilson. Is a nice looking Norby. 18 left in round 2. Dylan Cruz. Man, I know you guys love Topps Chrome and you'd love to see me rip more of it. Casas to $2.99. It's for Michael. March Madness winner Michael. Lindor, Alcantara. Hopefully we hit something for Michael. Joe Refractor. Tanner Gordon, $1.99 Rockies. It's for Jacob Hotwing. Mason Miller. Greavy. Judge. I am down to about my last 2.5 cases of Topps Chrome Hobby, but whatever's left here in another week or so will probably be part of a Topps Chrome Bowman Chrome mixer. I thought that'd be fun. Maybe with some Bowman Chrome Breakers Delight. For my Break Club guys, I'll likely be offering you some Bowman Chrome Breaker Delight too. New format. It's not the HTA stuff where it's just 3 auto cards. It's like 10 cards. I believe it's the 3 autos and the parallels and everything else. So different fun rip. So let's stack up both Sapphire boxes. And 18 left in round 2 if you want to see some more of this. Should be some pretty decent teams there too. So, all right, you guys can have $5 off each of those last 3 Bowman draft packs to close that thing out and get it off the board. And if you're new, I top load all the new Sapphire. So all 64 of these cards will get top loaded. If you close that Sapphire breakout, I'll give away a Chrome Blaster. You can pick 24 or 25, winner's choice. I'll give away a Chrome Blaster to the people in the break. To the 30 team owners in that break. You can pick a 24 or 25, ripped live or shipped. Your choice. You guys close it here while I'm streaming live this session. If not, no big deal. We'll try to get it later today. And then Brandon's stuff, he's got soccer personals for zebra breaks. He's got a leaf metal jumbo personal. His Cactus Jack breaks, man. I see so many people struggling to fill their wrestling breaks. I mean, he's freaking destroying it. And I told you about Kyron's stuff for tomorrow night. Check out his combo teams. I'll put those up here in a little bit for tomorrow night if you like football. He's got 11 combos left. And then Palm Beach Alex, 6 o'clock. I'm pumped for that. He's put so much work into prepping that. So make sure you check out his listings and put in a pre-bid if you see something you like. What's up, Pinkston? Pinkston, I will get down there one day. If nothing else, I'll go during the summer. We'll catch a Cardinals game. I was so close to going this year. When the Yankees were in town, I ran into a logistics snafu and was double booked. I was so close to going to Yankees and Cardinals. I will get down there one day, I promise. James Wood to 99. Nats for show. Furusawa. My buddy Show. Show's been in here forever. I don't know if I've ever even talked to Show, but he's been in a ton of big break spots here. And he's hit. That's to 99, sir. Faux show. Literally. Beautiful. Dingler. You got a gold Dingler to 50 at Heron. It's probably from not washing it. I spent a lot of time in health classes. I'm going to say it's from not washing it. Ben Rice, he's on the Yankees. Can we get Ben Rice some more love? You'd think the Yankee hype machine would be doing more for Ben Rice. Cards are criminally cheap. Renfro to 25, Royals. Richmeyer. So under the radar. A big postseason, if you were sitting on a bunch of Ben Rice stuff, might be the difference. Crawford to 50. It's for Nick Bowling. Nick, is it bowling or bailing? Feel like we talked about this. Bowling, okay. And then, Nick, your stuff from last week is still here because I knew you were in this, and there wasn't anything that great. It felt stupid to ship that out and then to ship this stuff out too. So I still have your stuff from this week. Yeah, just so you know. All right, Nick Bowling Ball. I appreciate you, sir. Michael McGreevy, we're in the second box. Remember, both these were stacked up. Cardinals, that's for Hecker. I didn't know Hecker was even in this. Or 199. I didn't see Hecker even get in. No, Nick, have I sent you mail yet before? Is this going to be your first mail for me? Or I've already sent you something? Okay, yeah, then you do want to. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Okay, so here's another auto. Kobe Mayo. What the hell? Phil Moore. Mayo to 199. Wow, this is nuts. Peralta to 25. Brewers. Tamboli. Yeah, he's like, nothing's going to waste. Acuna. What the hell? Rocco. Kerry Carpenter. Ed Heron. Jacob Wilson. How about an Ian Happ to 10? Is that a variation? No. I don't think Happ is a variation. That's for Rocco. Happ to 10. Yeah. Now it makes you wonder what will happen in the second PYT, doesn't it? There's the Hap. Happiest place. Four autos and two sapphire boxes. Past performance does not predict future results. Can someone put this in Discord for me? And I'm going to ask you to do the Kobe Mayo too. Unless you guys don't think the Mayo is worthy. Who's got me? Anybody got me? No? A volunteer. I can put it back up when you're ready. There's the Acuna. All right, Rocco, here you go. This is what dreams are made of. Gracias. The Mayo, doing the Mayo too is probably overkill. Those guys might be sleeping. Don't stop me now. I'm having a good time. All right, Rizzo's in for one. Wayne's in for one. I got one Bowman draft pack left. $5 off. Mark, I'm going to send you a counter. I know you're a Reds guy. I really like where I'm at on this. I'm going to send you a counter. I'll help you out a little bit, but I really like where this is at. That's 10% off right there. All right, so let's get all right, let's slip in the basketball. It's technically the only thing that's filled. 1526. Like I said, this will be the last basketball you'll see till inception next week. When I do some kind of mixer with it. I'll probably do Inception with other Panini stuff that I find available too. And on these host notes, if I put a little ticket next to it, that means it was either Break Club or some kind of subscriber offering. Leighton, did you see the counter? Optic Mega 2 Electric Boogaloo. If there's 8 boxes left. It's been a struggle, man. I can't. That $13 is a sweet price. We'll get there. We're slowly getting there. We're grinding our way to Fanatics getting the license. I mean, it's my fault. I mean, mostly because we've we tripled down on baseball, and I just stopped trying on basketball and football because we just weren't filling it, and nobody wanted PYTs, and we kind of gave up on it. And Mark, when I say the last time, I mean we're really just talking about till new listings for next week. So, I mean, it could be back up as soon as Friday, as soon as I know the inception's definitely coming. So you might see new listings in a couple days. I'm just saying, out of the 20-box case, you're not going to see a third round of 6 as I originally intended. Because we went 6 in round 1, 6 in round 2. Originally, there was going to be 6 in round 3 and 2 stragglers. I'm going to sit on the last 8, see what else I can find, and give you options. The Inception, I got the Inception really cheap. So we're going to do some fun Topps Panini mixers with it. And it's cheap enough. I might try a PYT. I might try an auction break. I got smoked pretty good on the last basketball auction, but this stuff's cheap enough. I might give it a shot just to kind of consistently keep the fun going. And like we talked about, bringing some basketball people in, kind of like you see with the football stuff with KB as well, just kind of taking the leap of faith and bringing some guys in here, a younger crowd that's in the football and the basketball and some of the stuff too, and just consistently putting it out there and hoping eventually people start showing up for it and not putting the burden on the same 40 people or whatever to close stuff. All right. I think Joe McGee, I see 2 of you guys are going to get declines because there's only 1 pack left. Sorry. All right. So the only offer is the counter I put in there for Mark. Yeah. Thank you, Mike. All right, guys, I'm going to put Kyron's football break up here for a little bit for tomorrow. Check out his combos. It's a 10 mega box break. It's half optic and half select, 5 and 5. The case hit is still live. He's got 11 combos left, 5 optic, 5 select. And then I'll put the baseball break back up there. And incentives out the yin yang if you guys can get it. And if you guys want, I was going to tell you, you've got the option to auction your team, but I wouldn't do it. Not with under 30 people in here. The novelty of the lunchtime rip has kind of lost its luster. Maybe I've overdone it. You guys can just eat by yourself with the uncool kids if you need to. What's up, Pittman? Hey, you guys should see the stuff I've got coming. Sunday morning to help us get to that August number. I bought a ton of freaking stuff from the marketplace. Wait till you see. There's going to be some cool shit. the trick will be not trying to keep any of it for myself. Mark, I'm tempted to send you all my basketball autos and relics and numbered stuff in bulk and just let you sell it for me so I don't have to deal with it. So close. All right, here you go, guys. I'm going to give you the codes. Punch it in there or don't. Yeah, I bought Andy's whole store. I bought a bunch of slabs and stuff from Card Warehouse Joe. And then I bought some stuff from Furtman. Then I kind of went around and bought some stuff. Some stuff I bought, guys, had sold 2 weeks ago offline and never took it down. And then, yeah. But no, I went around and bought some stuff. All right, here comes your first one. Yeah, I bought some vintage stuff from Joe, too, so. CCYKTE. And now the owners. HTIZLV. Thank you, guys. Nick, I'm loving you a little bit more each day. I love you just the way you are. I'll hold that up here in a second, guys. I got to do something here real quick. All right, here we go. Trades are open. Here's David Valenzuela. Welcome back, David. What do you guys think on this Steve Ballmer, Kawhi Leonard thing? So basically, the story goes he gave Kawhi Leonard a job that didn't exist for $28 million with his tree service, aspiration tree service, for $28 million as a way to circumvent the salary cap. I'll tell you, there's a part of me that if that's my owner, I'm like, my owner will do whatever it takes to win and will pay money out of his own pocket. When some owners are stingy and don't do anything to try to get their team to win, there's a part of me that's cool with it. I mean, how many owners line their pockets and live that mogul lifestyle, and they're 85-year-old, stingy, selfish, greedy assholes and don't care that their team sucks and they're raking in the money and they're going to die with most of it or leave it to their degenerate a-hole kids. I don't know. I tweeted something too. I mean, if that's your team, you're kind of like, yeah, I appreciate it. If it's not, you're pissed off. I mean, there's people that want to burn them at the stake and tar and feather them and stuff, and some of it will be fake outrage, but I mean, some people buy a team because they want to win. So one of the things I loved about Steinbrenner besides the negative parts that are unhealthy in any kind of work environment, but you're going to pay $28 million out of your own pocket. I mean, I'm not outraged. But rules are rules. What's up, McGarry? Any trades, guys? I see. Say what you want, but you're going to do whatever it'll take to win. And no, I'm not saying he's a model citizen. Oh, is that the racial guy? Is that him? I didn't know that was him. Yeah, that's a whole nother subject. Yeah, Sterling's the guy. Sterling is that guy. You got your old white men mixed up. We got 5 guys from the chat headed to that dude's house now. Nice job. Nice job. Hey, guys, come back. Come back. He was wrong. Gotta watch what you say. Come back. If you can hear this, turn around. Please come back. I need a freaking disclaimer at the start of the stream. Damn. Damn. Jugular. Look. I'm over here bleeding out. Here's the baseball break, guys, if you're so inclined. Right, but you guys are in the same state, right? Philadelphia and Pittsburgh are in the same state still? Yikes. Cam Christie. Ron Holland. I'll step out of that now. David Robinson, Crowder, Spencer, Anthony Edwards, LeBron, Larry Bird. Hey, should we all go over to Mantle and try to nominate District as the best breaking platform? Would we even have a shot? Castle, Jalen Williams, Thunder, for Caleb Neal. I just saw a little alert that you can vote for best breaking platform. That's for Caleb. Caleb probably just spilled his Mountain Dew in surprise. Mitchell, Clintman. Luca, Brunson, McCain, Cody Williams, DeRozan, Tatum, Dalton, LeBron, Kawhi. We were just talking about you. Morant, MBB Sippy Cup. Yes. Lake Show. EOM Mark, you'll have to update me here soon on your little endeavor. SAR, offline. T-Mac. LeBron, Bronny. Chauncey. Did we lose EOM Mark? Walter, Simpson. Did you guys all run over to Mantle to vote? Wemby. Shit, I can't. I'm the worst influencer ever. I can't get anybody to do anything. No way would we win that. Hell, I can't even get the breakers on district to do anything. Wemby and Robinson. Also Robertson and Robinson. Shepard. Zach Edey. Dillingham. Pau Gasol. I actually like Pau Gasol. Mark, I don't know if you missed it, but you get a chance offline. Update me on your thing we talked about. Yeah, that's true, Jen. Jen, what's up? Zach Edey? Kid go back to school, Jennifer? Now you're just watching break streams in the middle of the day? Curry? What's up, Brandon? Brunson? Durant? Oh, Why did I think your kid was younger? Maybe you have a younger son that you don't know about. Curry. Yeah. Don't laugh. It's happened to 2 people I know in my life. I'm not one of them, but yeah. One showed up when the kid was 15, and the other showed up when she was like in her 20s. Yeah. You never know. Trae Young, Wemby, splash. Giannis Kareem, Bucks for Mark Cornett. Yeah, obviously I'm joking, Caleb. Caleb, you know where babies come from, right? No, it seriously happened to a guy I worked with. Kid showed up when the kid was 15. Was like, hey, Klingon, Blazers, Dan Cermak. Halliburton. Bruce Brown to 149. I feel like I should probably go back and double check some reds because I forgot. I think there's a red in every box. I may go back through here in a minute. Reed Shepard. Yeah, my wife has had procedures to ensure that would never even accidentally happen. And if it did, she would be able to sue the shit out of the hospital. But we were both in agreement. Having another kid at this age is the last thing we want. Risa Shea. Hawks. That's for Andrew Moore. Durant. Tatum, SGA. Anthony Edwards. See you, Nick. Hey, you younger dudes, go for it. But yeah, I'm Larson. So there's my other 149. I need to find the other ones. I mean, I'm only 50. I mean, I know people that are still, no thanks. My God, no. SAR. Remember when I was a kid, my friend's parents, they were old as shit. I'm like, what's going on? All right, there's Lowry. That's got to be one. How old are you, Pittman? Yeah, you got your whole life ahead of you, man. Yeah, there's your other 149s. I'm still missing one red. Maybe it's already in the top-loaded stuff. And it is. I see it already. It's Clintman. So we're golden. We're good. So you got one auto in 6 boxes. You guys remember in the previous round? That was the 35 if I didn't tell you. Let me double check here real quick. Check the backs of some of these. Bear with me here. So, I mean, if you're a diehard basketball and it's your jam, we've got some time. So I was telling a couple of the guys, and I was telling Brandon too, as Topps Fanatics gets closer to rolling out licensed stuff, they've got some promotional materials and they're open to ideas and some other things they can send out to the breakers and stuff to kind of help kick off the launch. I'll let you know what some of that stuff is, and I'll be happy to get involved in that. But I mean, come up with some ideas and whatever you guys want to do, and we can have some fun with it, and really try to grow this thing. And all the top stuff, the unlicensed stuff, we still have access to Panini stuff, whatever you guys want to do. And then, I mean, we can get cute with it. We can go big. We can get promotions. I don't know if I told you guys, I might have access to a free card booth night for a G League team where I would go remote out of state, and they were talking about getting some former NBA players for their parent team involved. I got to follow up with it, but we also have this bad boy still that we could have some fun with. I mean, I'm not in love with it. It technically belongs to the group, so here, whoever's got the Bulls. Kidding, Andrew. You know what? I don't know what I paid for that. We've had it for a while. I'm trying to think. I mean, maybe I don't pay attention. I don't see a lot of half grades, 7.5. Live auction right now for about 15 people paying attention. Anybody sitting on a rainy day fund that wants to cash us out? You DM me privately. I'd probably talk about it. I mean, the corners look nice. Yeah. If you got some kind of rainy day windfall you're sitting on, that's what happened with the Kobe. I'd hear you out. Like I said, I think Jordan's the GOAT, but all right. All right. All right, that takes us to Bowman draft, guys, and then I think we're stalled out, man. That's fine. I figured 2 hours. This is 1525. Isn't that crazy how readily convenient that card was? That's the luxury of having just act. I mean, this whole. I don't, Dagger, how big would you say this basement is? I can't even guess. This whole finish. I mean, this thing is. I mean, trust me, my wife. She had some of her shit down here, but I've slowly crammed it into like one little corner. And shelves went up, and my stuff went up, and yeah, stupid shit from college and stuff she's never going to use. Got that out of here in a hurry. What do I say? 1525. Yeah, this is cards down here. Cards with a period. This is basically a store. All right. What's funny, I think I told you some of the guys the story before. My buddy who I worked with, who worked on the side for a professional contractor, helped me finish this thing when I moved in. And he joked, he's like, your wife's going to keep you down here all the time. And I was like, oh, good one. And here I am from pretty much 7:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day. Oh, she'd love for me to come up there and do stupid stuff, housework, and talk about our days and stuff. Feelings and emotions and crap like that. What a waste of time. Take it to the show, put 8K on it. All right. Ballinger. What's up, Andy? Andy. No leads at all. No leads at all. Anybody find a Kurtz Sapphire to 50 in their mail day since July? I've had it posted in shipping notes for a while now. All right, what did I say? MBB 1525. $75. $75. My bad. Andrew, why are you in YouTube? I remember if you land the Nationals in this, you get $10 back because there's no Nationals in the 2019 product. All right, here comes your teams. What's up, Doug? HCSHSB. XRAUTL. And here comes the paper. And Nationals, Greg Bonfi, you got $10 coming back. However you want to use it. Since there's no Nats in the 2019 product. Let me know that you copied that, Greg. Suppose I could tag Greg if I need to. There we go. Josh Mears. I do like me some Josh Mears. Open pack off camera, not my best move. I appreciate your enthusiasm. If you think I could have got something out of that. Anybody not know their team? Any chance we can close the break on the stage? 18 left. Let me see what the feedback is out of Discord. Pretty much none. Can't really do offers yet because it's too much sapphire there. All right, Bill's in, so we're down to 17. All right, Steve's offering Rockies for White Sox. I'll give it another minute, and then we'll go ahead and rip. All right, Rob says, no thank you. All right, here we go. Mears. I do love me some Mears. Abrams and Mears again. He must have heard me. Waters, Langoliers. Tyler Fitzgerald. Julio. And never not fit. Bush. Riley Green. No trades and no partial trade cash on the MJ. The question was asked, guys. Carroll. Meisner to 499. Lodolo. Yeah, I see it. Hunter Bishop. They might still give you something, but there's an auto behind it too. So watch this. They might still give you something. You can try, but it's also Hunter Bishop. What about an Adley to 50? Is that all right? Orioles for Chris Heiser. I mean, this last round of packs sat for how long? Hilarious. Someone want to put that in Discord for me? Bishop should be Giants, I think, right? As far as I know, Bishop's Giants. Does that sound right? Anybody want to dispute that? Which would be Nick Holland, I'm pretty sure. Somebody put that in Discord for me. To 50. Heiser, tell him thanks for passing on the last round of draft packs. Ben said. Actually, tag Heiser said. Heiser said. What's up, Wyatt? Jordan Walker. Torkelson. Lacey and Lofton. Gage Workman. Nick Gonzalez, $4.99. Pirates. It's for Brian Frazier. Pete Crow Armstrong. Mets. For Nick Holland. Jackson Miller. Ed Howard the Duck. Robert Hassel. Spencer Strider. Dingler. Drew Romo. Mason Wynn. Abrams, Westberg, Nick Gonzalez. Yeah, there's Hunter Bishop. A year later, but still. Walter Ford. DeLauder. Sal Stewart to 5. Reds. Mark Cornett. Mark can't post this in there. Someone else got me. Numbered to 5. Don't leave that part out. Yeah, that's good. Don't forget the 5, Cara. Mark, make sure you thank him. Say thanks for saving me a spot. Nacho. Eric Brown. Tamar Johnson. Invicta. Gavin Cross refractor. Churio. Yeah, Heiser. Well done. Technically, that's not a Guardian, so you probably want me to donate that. Let's see if Mark's got the stones to do it, since he's technically a new guy. Let's see if he'll do it. Let's see if he'll do it, knowing that he's got to go in there and sell to people. No. In the Discord chat, Mark. In the Discord chat. I want to see you do it. Joe Lamp. I wonder if that's any relation to our Lamp guy. Brooks Lee. Let's see if he does it. I'm going to be disappointed. Nobody likes that. That's why there's no camera on me anymore. People, the disappointed face was too much to handle. Ellie. Sal Stewart. There we go. That's what I wanted. Gabriel Hughes, Rockies. Steve Rizzo. So did we get 2 autos? Alcantara, Mini Diamonds. Trey Sweeney to 250. Yankees. Jacob Hotwing. I think we got 2 autos. Yeah. Mizorowski to 499. The Miz. Brewers for Andrew Meyer. Marcy. Sal Stewart. Dominguez. Romero. Mayer. All right. One last plea to try to close out the break on the stage. The Chrome Sapphire PYT. If there's any chance. Yeah, 5 autos and 3 packs. Yeah. And I don't know, they might do something for you on that redemption. There's that. I put the Pete Crow in there. There's Gonzalez to 499. Stewart to 5. I always top load this so it doesn't go anywhere. Doug, I'm picking up on the sarcasm. And the Adley to 50. So this came out of the 19, right? Yeah. So DeHook on Twitter sold me that box, and he's a big Orioles fan. How funny. He'll be mildly annoyed that I pulled that. He also sold me the 22. The 20 I bought at Shipshawana. So yeah, the 22. All right. Guys, I'll try to come back at 7 o'clock. We'll see if we can get that PYT. I'll put up some other cheap stuff if we can get it. Tough to throw up any other cheap breaks. I had to mark down everything, literally mark down every break to get this stuff closed out today, but we'll see if we can come back tonight and get it. So, yeah. All right, I'll see it. You guys left before I was even done, so I'll see you later tonight, hopefully. Thanks.